The place I booked on Airbnb was off the beaten path, nestled away in the heart of the desert, and it came at a fraction of the cost of nearby hotels. The backdrop was stunning, offering a panoramic view of the vast desert, which you wouldn't get in a typical hotel. I had a job interview the next day, so I spent the evening before preparing, tucked away in the cozy Airbnb. The anticipation was building as I leafed through interview questions and researched the company. The night before the big day, around 9 p.m., as I sat in the living room with my laptop, there was a mysterious tap at the window. I thought it might be a bug, but I had to investigate. As I peered into the inky darkness, there was no one in sight. Just darkness. I brushed it off, thinking it was probably a bug. The next day, I aced my interview, and I spent the rest of my trip exploring the town, dining at local restaurants, and soaking in the sun in the Airbnb's backyard. That night, as I settled in to watch Breaking Bad, it happened again. The tap at the window. This time, I knew it couldn't be a bug. My heart raced as I rushed to the window, but I saw no one. The eerie feeling of being watched crept in. I stepped outside onto the back porch, scanning the desert. It was silent and dark. Then, I heard a chilling click from the distance. Someone was out there, hiding, toying with me. I called out, "You're on private property. I'm calling the cops if you don't leave." And there, in the darkness, I saw a figure dressed in black. I began walking closer, but fear held me back. I yelled at the figure, and they responded with another click. I knew I had to get out of there. Could it be the Airbnb owner, or was it something far more sinister? The fear of the unknown gripped me. The next night, as I watched my show, a click from the closet sent shivers down my spine. My natural response? I bolted out of the room and sat in my car, dialing 911. I could only watch as a police car pulled up, and together we investigated the small, cramped house. There were no signs of forced entry, which led me to think it might have been the Airbnb host. But the mystery remains. Who was it? I decided to pack my bags and leave for a nearby hotel that very night, and despite my efforts to get a full refund, I only received a partial one from Airbnb. To this day, I'm left with unanswered questions. Was it the host, a stranger, or something else entirely? It's a story that still gives me chills. If you've ever had a similar experience, share it in the comments below. And don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. Always be cautious, even when you think you're making the right decision. Thanks for listening to my story.